Hey, so I just want to pop in here and just make a quick recording on how to create a before and after picture for your clients, or it might be for one of your coaches who's newer, doesn't know how to put these together. And I'm utilizing an app called Photogrid. I'm going to show you how to do this. It's also really powerful to help your coaches move forward. So I like to use this. I'll use a picture of my coach, and we won't do a before and after, but I'll kind of make a little vision board for them a little bit of what is possible for them. So I'm going to do both types. I'm going to start with the before and after. So I'm going to share my screen. Just a second. Okay, so here's my screen, and I have an app here called Photogrid. And so on Photogrid, I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. And you choose the grid option right here. Now, as I do this, I'm going to just grab two pictures. It doesn't really matter which two, but I'm just going to grab these two white dresses. We're going to pretend like it's a before and after. Although maybe I do have, I might have some clients who, we'll just use these dresses just so that this can be a really general training. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, and we'll pretend it's a before and after picture. So I hit next. Okay, now I've got these two pictures. You'll notice that on the bottom right-hand corner, there's a little bit of a, where it says your name, Photogrid, in the bottom right corner. We can get rid of that by scrolling across the toolbar down here on the bottom, choosing watermark, and choosing on the far left, there's a little circle with a cross through it. It just means you don't want a watermark, which is perfectly fine. Okay, then you're going to want to line up. Right now, these two pictures are really well lined up, but if for some reason one was not the right match to you want to make sure you don't want the before and afters to be unmatched. You want to really match their size to be equal, like that it's the same size head. I always look at the head and line up the head so that it's very, very simple to see that as a before and after. Okay. The background, you're going to notice you can change the background by hitting background, and of course you can choose any color you want. This color looks fine to me, although you could, if you wanted to, choose a different color. You can also add text, and this is the part that most people have trouble with, but the text you're going to add, before I hit the T for text, I'm going to hit the home key and go into a different app for a second. In my Keep app, this is my Google Keep, I have something called disclaimers. Here it is. It's this red one on the left. And this just makes it easy for me to copy and paste the actual disclaimer that I'm supposed to use. So I want to make sure I copy that. Now I'm going to go back into Photogrid. And you can see here in Photogrid, there's a little T at the bottom that says text. I can tap that, hold my finger down, paste it, and to be honest, it's going to be when I enter this in, it's just going to be one long thing. So I'm going to put the cursor at the A and I'm going to hit enter so that it comes in two lines. Now you'll notice it's huge, and so you're going to put your finger on it and you can wiggle it to the left a little bit until you find, there's the little circle with the arrow. You're going to grab that circle and kind of shrink it, and then grab it back again, and then shrink it again, and then draw it back again, and then shrink it again. And then, see, I kind of have to do it in stages because I'm on my phone here. And maybe it's easy to do on your computer. I just find it really simple to do on the phone. And now you can see how small. You want to make it very, very small. And I just blend it right in with the color of the background of the borders so that it just sort of matches and it looks really nice. Now I tap your finger. Now, if you want, you could put how much was lost. So you can start a new one, and you can say 50 pounds, if that's what you want to write. I mean, whatever. You can do it however you like. But this is just an idea. It just is, it's eye-catching. We want to make it so that the disclaimer is there, and when you're happy with it, in the upper right-hand corner, you hit next, and then you hit simply save it. And if you want to go ahead and, this is an ad, so we're going to just close that. And then if you want to, it's already saved to your phone, so you have access to it, but if you feel like you know, right away sharing it, you can with one of these tabs at the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to start over and show you what you can do for your coaches. Oops, I hit grid. I'm going to actually go back. I don't want to do grid style. I'm just going to hit edit. So I'm going to actually create something for one of my new coaches, this great girl named Ellen, and she is amazing. She's totally engaged, and I'm taking the watermark off because I don't want the watermark. Can I do it? There we go. And then I would like to change the background to, she's a brand new coach, and so I'm just going to make it kind of fun. Purple looks really fun because she's wearing purple, and then I'm going to kind of shrink it just a little bit, and I'm going to put the words, I'm going to do a T for a text, and I'm going to say her name, Ellen Acosta, put an enter, and then I'm going to do new senior coach, exclamation point. And now what's kind of nice is I can center it. Oops. Oops, oh no. Here, now you can see I make mistakes all the time. Ellen Acosta, capital, new. You can use this for your coaches. See, she's not a senior coach yet, but I'm actually going to share with her this. And I'm going to align it to the center, so it's center aligned. I'm going to change the background so that it is, actually I'm just going to go with a nice solid background. It's going to be kind of a dark, I want kind of a dark purple. And then I'm going to change the color of the text to be white. And you know, I noticed the background is, we want to deal with the opacity, so I want it to be all the way opaque. And I'm going to go ahead and put this here and put that there. Okay, so now, super fun, she's got her, and you can even add emojis. I think I might even do that, where I just go back in to edit the text, and I'm going to add a little like explosive emoji. I like these because they just are fun. And there you go, new senior coach. In fact, maybe I'll make the background instead of purple something else, but right now this will do. So we've got this fun thing, and this is what this does for the coach, is it helps them to see themselves as a senior coach. So if you have someone who's raised their hand and says, I want to be a senior coach, put this together to them, and then put it right in their little messenger thread and say, girl, this is what I'm going to post as soon as you reach senior coach. And I'm going to save it. And I'm going to skip that ad. But now I actually want to share it directly to her messenger thread. So I'm going to hit that little tab there. I'm going to find, I want to find messenger. There it is on the left. Tab it. And now, which messenger? Oh no, it's not doing what I want it to do. So I may have made a mistake. So I'm just going to X that out. But I'm going to hit stop, and then I can separately message it to her. And what I do is I just choose a picture from my, oh, look, see? And I'm just going to say, you're doing this. And I'm just going to cheer her on, because she is. So that is, stop the share. That is how you use Photogrid. It's pretty simple. I do it on my phone. I don't actually know how to do it on the computer, but I think it's really easy on the phone. And I like to do it that way because I have all my pictures on my phone, and it's just easy to just pop those in there and use them. So hopefully that's been really valuable and helpful to you.